So I'm here with Jakob from Refresh. Jakob, what are you doing in the ESI Super Forum today?
So I was speaking at the brand and activation panel. I'm a sales executive with Refresh and one of the founders, so I'm handling most of the brands, working with the Jack and Jones, Microsoft, Audi. So we're speaking about our experiences there.
Fantastic. And tell me a little bit more about Refresh. For people who don't know what you guys are in your organisation, talk to me about what you guys do and where you're going.
So we're a little bit of a mix between team management, tournament circuit, and media agency. So the three founders kind of reflect that. We have my partner Nikolai, who's an old tech investor. We have René, who runs licensing for Disney, and then me, who's the esport, the nerd of us. And then we created and represent several properties, including Heroic, Astralis, and Godsend, and then we have a tournament called Blast Pro Series.
Fantastic. And I've heard that you are moving to London as a company. Why the move to the UK? Why London?
I think it's basically just a question of scale. We've built something, we're 25 people in Copenhagen now, we've built something great, we had great success with our tournament there, but taking the next step globally, we need to be in London where the talent is and where the people we want to meet are. So we just started our London office, yeah.
Of course, coming to London, UK esports. The UK esports scene is one that is definitely growing, and it's sometimes under sort of jeopardy as well. What do you think of the UK esports scene?
I think it's a big opportunity, and I think a lot of people need to see it. I think Fnatic is doing a smart job being here. If you look at the graphs, if you look at the number of players and the number of people watching, the UK is actually relatively well represented compared to how bad their teams are, not to make any offense. But actually there's, like, for Counter-Strike where we're working, there's a lot of UK viewers, but there are not any good UK teams. So I think whoever can cultivate that and create that atmosphere about having a team that is a bit of the UK team, they are in for a good ride.
And talking to the people who might be watching this interview now, this Super Forum, why should people dive into something like this and learn a bit more about esports? What does a forum bring to people on the outside?
I think esport is a very dangerous place for a lot of people. I see many instances where I walk into a presentation and someone is presenting and they've been here for 15 years and they're the godfather of esport and I've never heard their name. I think something like that is good to have a viable forum where people from the outside can go in and see the people talking who actually know what they're doing. Because there's going to be, and there has been a lot of company wasting a lot of money in esports, and there's going to be a lot more. So something like this at least help you get an idea of who is here and what are they doing.
So important to learn, especially about esports, because it's forever growing and forever changing. What is next for Refresh? I know you're moving to the UK. Have you got any big plans for your company for the next couple of years? Yeah, so the Blast Pro Series that we sold out this November, 12,000 people in an arena, broke several TV records, was great. And for 18, we're going to take it global. So we got 4 stops this year. We're going around the world, and then for the year after, we got 8 stops. So we're basically building a global circuit, so there's plenty on our plate. That's going to be fantastic. Jakob, thank you so much for the interview, and enjoy the rest of the forum. Thank you.